Have you ever seen a cartoon backpack?
No. Well, I have, and it's pretty funny.
So one day I was in school and I had to carry my backpack. It was huge and it was eating everything in sight. It ate all of my homework, and then it started eating the other kids' homework too. The teachers were really confused because they were like, "Hey, where's all the homework going?" And we were like, "I don't know." So the backpack kept on eating and eating until it was so full that it burst and all the homework came out. The teachers were really mad because they were like, "Hey, why didn't you do your homework?" And I was like, "I did do my homework. I just put it in the backpack and it ate it." And the teachers were like, "No, you didn't. Show me where you put the homework and I'll check it off for you." So we went over to the backpack and it was still eating stuff. So I opened it up and I took out this big hunk of chewed up homework and it had all of our names on it. So the teachers were really surprised and they were like, "Wow, we've never seen anything like this before." And I was like, "Me neither." Then we took the backpack to the principal's office because he had to see this. But when we got there, the backpack started eating his plants and stuff. So then we took it to the janitor's closet because he was like, "Hey, maybe he can fix this." But when we got there, the backpack started eating his cleaning supplies. Then I took it outside and I threw it in the river. And it started eating the fish. So I was like, "Okay, I guess I have to go home with this thing." So I carried it home and my mom was like, "What happened to you?" And I was like, "Well, the backpack started eating everything at school and now it's eating the fish in the river." And my mom was like, "Oh, I think I can fix this." So she took me into her sewing room and she was like, "Get in here, you little monster." And the backpack was like, "No, let me out." And she was like, "Nope, you're staying in there until I fix you." Then she sewed it up real good and she put a little note in there that said, "Don't eat my kids' homework." Then she sent me off to school with it and it was finally empty. When I got to school, all the other kids were like, "Hey, you brought back the backpack." And I was like, "Yeah, my mom fixed it." Then we all went to class. And it was finally time to turn in our homework. So I pulled out this big stack of homework and I handed it to the teacher and she was like, "Wow, you finished all of your homework early. That's great." And I was like, "Yeah, well, my mom makes me do all of my homework before I can play." Then the other kids were like, "Wait a minute, you didn't do any of your homework." And I was like, "Yes, I did. Here, you can look." So I opened up the backpack and I showed them the chewed up homework and they were like, "Whoa, that's amazing." Then the teacher was like, "All right, class, let's get started." And I thought to myself, man, I'm glad my mom fixed that backpack before it ate any more homework.